As you guys can see, I got my very first plant and it's kind of leaning over to the side right now, so I'm going to try to put some sticks in it and some twine and get it to come back up. So wish us luck. And her name, I've decided, is December. I don't know. So what I want to do is I want it to like, cause see how it's like leaning kind of, and I want to put some sticks in it. I was doing some research and just saying just put some sticks in the opposite direction of the lean and then just tie it.
Okay.
So I'm like, that's it?
Okay.
Cool. So I have these ones that I found in the garage.
Okay.
Various lengths and widths. And because it's a big plant, I'm not sure which one is really going to work. If a longer one would be better or if a shorter one would be better.
You just need one that you can stick all the way in.
Yeah. Hey darling, her new home will be right here.
Okay. You said it's just gonna go against the wall. How you want it?
Hey guys, so as you can see, I got my plant here. Got her a few days ago. Might be a little loud in here because my daughter is watching cartoons, but it's a few days later and she's still in the same spot. Hold on. Yeah, still in this same spot, but unfortunately I think I might have to cut down some of her bigger leaves because according to some of the research I've done, they might be going bad. They have like yellow and some like black spots on them and stuff like that. So I'm going to have to unfortunately just cut some of her leaves down a little bit. So I thought I would just show you guys a little bit what that looks like. I already cut off maybe like 4 of her leaves already, but I'm not going to cut them all off just because I want to see how they do being in this new environment, because some of the research I was doing was saying maybe it, you know, it was lack of humidity where it was before, maybe it was being overwatered, so I'm not entirely sure, but I'm willing to just see how she does in this corner. I was also thinking about putting her on the deck for a few hours. My daughter is marching. I was also thinking about putting her on the deck for a little bit, just a little bit. It's still cold outside, but just so she can get a little bit of air. And then maybe tomorrow I'll put her more in front of the window to get more sun. I don't know, but oh yes, and I also did some research, and this is definitely, well, I shouldn't say definitely, but according to the research that I've done, this is a birds of paradise tree. It's one of them, I guess. It's the white one, I think. I think they have other ones, but yeah, this is a birds of paradise. So yeah, it's really big and it's really beautiful. It's unfortunate that I might have to cut off some of her bigger leaves to like make room for, you know, healthier growth next time. But this is my very first plant and I'm not 100% sure what I'm doing. So if I'm doing something wrong, don't come after me. But yeah. So I'm going to pull her out a little bit and just start by cutting off most of like her leaves that are like starting to turn brown. Some of them are already wilting, and just go from there. So I might have to cut off maybe 3 or 4 leaves, and it's going to be kind of hard. Her bigger leaves, like this one right here that you see, this guy, yeah, I think I might have to cut that one off, but I'm scared to cut it simply because it's so big and it's so beautiful, and I don't want to get rid of it. But there's clearly some black marks around there, and I don't know. I'll start with the bottom pieces. Like I'll start with the piece at the bottom and I'll cut those off, and then I'll take a few clips of just the bigger leaves. I'll leave them for now, and I need some help deciding what to do with them. Should I leave them or cut them off? Like I don't know. Like I'm not a plant expert, so if you are and if you want to help me out, please leave some suggestions in the description box. That would be really helpful to me. But yeah. Just gonna move her in front of the deck a little bit. Alright, so I didn't cut that many pieces off. I just cut off like 2 leaves. That's just all I feel comfortable cutting off right now, to be quite honest with you. I'm gonna just see how it does over the next couple of weeks being here in this new environment before I really like do anything major to it. But I mean, as you can see, it's still doing pretty good. It has a lot of big leaves on it still, so I'm just gonna see how it does. But I definitely think that those 2 that I did cut off needed to just go. So I just shifted it a little bit in front of the deck, so it can kind of get some sunlight. The sun is kind of going down right now, but something is better than nothing. And I think in the area that it's sitting right now, it's a pretty good area, but you can always use a lot of light. So I'm gonna leave it there for a bit.